Hello, welcome to Symbols for Living. My name is Amber and I'm here to interpret your May love reading. So I'll begin. Overall I can see here that in the reading that there is a strong connection with somebody. And it is a very meaningful connection. And I think deep down you know that this person is someone special. However, I'm getting the feeling that possibly there was some sort of infidelity, possibly on your part, or maybe there was a air sign, male here, because we've got the Lover's card in the center of the reading, crossed by the Knight of Swords, which suggests to me that although there is a connection, someone's got cold feet or is maybe scared of commitment, scared of sitting still, or maybe the relationship is balanced and you're moving forward really quickly, or maybe you feel like it's moving too fast. We've also got at the base of the deck the Two of Cups, which again suggests that there is a very strong kindred spirit type relationship that you found, or if you're single, you will find this month. However, how it makes you feel is another thing. What we've got leaving your recent past is the Four of Cups. So you may have been bored, looking for love, unsatisfied with love, and now found a connection. However, are getting cold feet. Maybe you want to be free as a bird, don't really want to be tied down, or it's just moving ahead really, really fast and and I'm not too sure, maybe you are comfortable with this. But then we've got the card as coming in as the Five of Swords, which suggests that you may feel defeated in some way. Maybe you do. Maybe this relationship that has come in, that you've got this great new bond, makes you feel defeated in terms of having to realize that, okay, I might want to be free as a bird, but that is not really the way forward and I'm not going to find success there. So you've had to kind of resign yourself to the fact that being free as a bird isn't really going to make this relationship work. And ultimately, deep down, I think you know that there is someone special here, that this person is special, and you have got a true connection. Overarching the reading, or crowning the reading, we've got the Hierophant, which again suggests that there is stability in this relationship and the potential for it to become something official. Also talks about rules, so rules and traditions. So you may feel like the relationship is quite traditional. Maybe that's, with the Knight of Swords, you're wanting to kind of be a bit creative and spare the moment, kind of fly by the seat of your pants, kind of fun, unpredictable relationship. However, this relationship is offering a traditional relationship setup. And this is what's being offered to you. Whether or not you take it, we'll have to wait and see. But stability is being offered here. Definitely being offered here, especially with the Hierophant being ruled by Taurus. It talks again about stability. We have also got Venus in Taurus this month astrologically, so that's also quite fitting. At the very base of the reading, we do have the Ten of Swords, which shows that maybe there is an end to a cycle of, being the Four of Cups, kind of not really taking anything too seriously, and just, enjoying relationships as they come, but not really taking them very seriously, not seeing very much value in them. maybe that cycle now has come to an end, that way of thinking. You've realized that you can't continue down that road, and that this traditional relationship that's been offered to you is really what's going to bring you the happiness that you're looking for. We've then got the Queen of Discs as to where you find yourself. So this could represent somebody else. This could be it's in the position of how you see yourself. So it could just be maybe someone that's very close to you. It could be the Queen of Discs that's come into your life, or this relationship has now brought in this energy. So you feel very much in the Queen of Discs energy. So it's very nurturing, healing, grounded energy that you now find yourself in. And I think right now you can't really see how that will bear any fruit. You can't see, you can see possibly the potential, but still it doesn't look doesn't look very exciting to you at the moment. But you know, there is a lot to be found in this. I mean, it is an earthly sign, so the sensuality will definitely be present in the relationship. And it looks like it will definitely, again, bring stability and something for you to ground into. And it also might bring some financial security to you as well. And I think you realize that it is the most practical approach. In your environment, we've got the Six of Discs, which suggests that, you know, to everyone else looking outside in, you've got it made. Like, yeah, you know, it looks good. You seem to be putting on a brave face. So either way, maybe, you know, you are happy. You are very comfortable. You look comfortable with this new person, or this person that you've now found this new connection with. You know, you look comfortable, you look balanced. And everyone else sees that as a success that has come to you. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Six of Cups. So it looks like you're looking back to the past, looking at what once was, and you know, that seems to be maybe causing you to, because you're always looking back, you're not looking forward, basically. So it's maybe causing you to fear the future because you're so focused on the past. As the outcome card, we do have the Three of Swords, which does talk of restrictions in love, or hard work, hard lessons in love. So I pulled out two more cards to help clarify. And we got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups, which suggests that with the Eight of Swords, that it really is all in your head, and you're kind of trapping yourself into thinking this might not work. You're possibly putting yourself into this Three of Swords position because you won't look outside of the box, outside of this box that you've put yourself in mentally, that there is, you know, of not being able to see a future or a happy future, or the future doesn't look as bright. It's all in your head. You've decided on this. However, the Ten of Cups right beside it is saying that actually no, you know, I think it's an advice card. It's saying no, you have got the Ten of Cups here. You've got a lot of potential here. There's a lot that can be gained. Or maybe you're wanting it all. You know, you're thinking that having it all is what's most important. But this is just your idea of what all is. It's not actually possibly what really will make you happy. And that ultimately your goal should be happiness. So really look within to see what makes you happy, rather than going by what you think will make you happy. Or possibly you're preconceived notions, how you think or look on love or yourself, is causing you to feel trapped in this relationship, which is bringing you some sorrow. But the Eight of Swords just does say that these are the thoughts that you've decided to focus on to kind of keep yourself in this position, so, and you can easily change your mind, or at least reassess your thoughts, to see which ones are actually just interfering with your happiness. Okay, it looks like they are just interfering with your happiness. And that really happiness is, complete Ten of Cups happiness, is definitely on the horizon. Just need to think a little bit differently about it. And with the Three of Swords, again, it's a swords card, so it is about being in your head. You're thinking. And then we've got the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Again, you're thinking that these things are not, or this relationship isn't right for you. And it may very well not be. I mean, ultimately, you need to follow your own heart. But it is showing you that it is the way you're thinking about things that's making you feel like it's not the right relationship for you, or you're not ready for it, or it's just something's not sitting right. So maybe take some time out, spend some more time with this person. You've definitely got a good connection. So, and there are a lot of swords here, so it's about communication. You might need to maybe sit down with them and maybe talk about how you feel, or talk about your plans, what makes you happy, and see how they respond. Are they agreeing with it? Are they not? Are your doubts unfounded or not, basically? So it may just take the communication to come about, because there's a lot of potential here. With the Lovers, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups showing, it looks like you guys should be able to communicate and understand each other quite well. If you're single, it looks like there is a brand new, possibly, relationship coming in. So where you were unhappy, unfulfilled with the Four of Cups in the recent past, you now found this great connection. And it seems to be moving by quite quickly, and it possibly could be with a air sign, with the Knight of Swords crossing it. This air sign may again get cold feet, and which may leave you feeling like you found something really great, you really like this person, but he just can't seem to, stick with one person, or take his eyes, he's got wandering eyes. Maybe he may be committed, he may be faithful, but just still kind of got wandering eyes, always thinking the grass might be greener, or always curious, about what's going on around him, which is making you maybe feel a little bit defeated, feel like, you've won this great thing, but it's not quite what you expected it to be. It's not quite where you want it to be yet. With the Hierophant crowning, it does suggest to me that maybe with it being associated with rules, that you may need to make up your own rules for this relationship. You guys might, in order to make this work with this Gemini person, who maybe has got not Gemini, it could be Gemini, Aquarius or Libra. But because of the Lovers, I just presume it's a Gemini, because the Lovers card is ruled by Gemini. You could be feeling like you might need to make your own rules to make this relationship work. And with the Ten of Swords being underneath, it does talk about endings, ending a way of doing things, ending the traditions that you usually follow in relationships, and trying something new, maybe making up your own rules. The Queen of Discs as where you sit, you're feeling quite secure in yourself, I think. You feel strong, and you feel, ready. You feel secure and ready in yourself to, you've been through some pretty significant love experiences, and you know your worth. You are independent, and you know what you want. You know that the road might be long and hard, but you've got the resources you need to move forward. So you're feeling quite confident, I think, in yourself, and quite healed, nourished, and ready to start a relationship, ready to love. We then got the Six of Discs. So surrounding you, you may feel that people are really being receptive to your advances, possibly, or just generally being quite receptive at what you're giving out, you're getting back in return. You feel quite balanced. And people definitely are being very giving to you, and you feel very comfortable and emotionally content with your friends, family, and possibly love interests in your life. With the Six of Cups as your hopes and fears, again, you could be looking to the past a bit. You could be hoping for that real connection. Maybe if going back to the Lovers card, being a new relationship that could have just come into your life, you're maybe hoping that you guys really will, have that deep connection, and that you will work out, and that you will find a way to find balance and find a way that works for both of you, where you're both happy. Yeah. And with the Three of Swords being your outcome, again with the Eight of Swords, if you are single or just entered into a relationship, it could be causing you a lot of headache. You might be taking it quite personally as to what's going on, But really, it is how you're thinking about the situation, or maybe you see that this person is kind of stuck in their way of thinking. And that's why they maybe can't seem to just, I've got this wandering eye. But it's maybe heartbreaking because you are really happy with this person, but they just can't seem to get out of their ways of thinking, and you want to kind of maybe show them and let them see the happiness that could come if they were to only get some of those negative or habitual kind of thoughts that don't serve them, then kind of get them out of the way. It would create a path to happiness for you. So I think that's causing you some stress. But hopefully they will, if they're they got their head screwed on, they will also see that the Ten of Cups is just right under their nose. And move forward with you in that direction. I wanted to say as well about the Six of Cups. It does relate a little bit to the Eight of Swords in terms of habitual ways of thinking, being in a habit, because the Six of Cups does talk to childhood experiences which we cherish, and that those experiences formed who we are today. That's how kind of poignant they were in our life. So, these thoughts, these deep-rooted thoughts that you could be having, your partner could be having, could be quite tightly tied into childhood experiences. So again, with so much swords being here and also so many cups being here, it looks like you guys really can find a way to talk about this. You'll have got a great potential. But ultimately, this is a major life lesson in terms of love, with the Lovers card being there and the Hierophant. It is a it is a lesson that, when you do get through this, you'll be able to take this with you into any future relationships, or in this relationship. It will be a major turning point once you work through this, whatever the outcome is. So I think that's as much as I can say now. All the messages I'm getting, I'm getting this month with this reading. So thank you for stopping by and listening to your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscriptions. I really appreciate it. And I just wanted to end this video on this note that we should remember to let love guide us and not fear. Have a fantastic month, Gemini, and I'll speak to you in June. Bye.